Cultivate and one of the proud team members of our product development team. Hi, Cherie. Hi, Cola. Hi. So good to see you guys. Say hello in the comments. We are joining you live from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And spoiler alert, I have a few guests here joining me live from other places all over the world to reveal to you some of the new inside pages of the 2022 PowerSheets Goal Planner. If you are brand new to PowerSheets, PowerSheets is an intentional goal planning tool that has been one of our best-selling products for 10 years running. So really excited to reveal what's new this year. Hi, Nessie, so good to see you. Rosie, watching from Ohio. Say hello in the comments. We have women from all over the world who use PowerSheets and would love to be able to say hello to you there. Hi, Bonnie, so good to see you guys. All right, if you have been maybe sleeping underneath a rock at some point, you may not have known that we released the 2022 PowerSheets Goal Planning covers last week. So I wanted to give you guys a quick overview, and you can say which cover option you are choosing in the comments. We have our wonderful Blooms cover. Hi, friends. Blooms, any Blooms friends? We have our the favorite natural linen. This seems to be the front runner thus far. We have our teal. Hi, friends. Hi from Florida. Hello. Okay, let me know what cover options you're choosing. We have our green, and this is actually a limited edition for our 10th anniversary. Hi, Joanne. You said Blooms, teal, and natural linen. You're either getting all three or you have not decided yet. That's wonderful. Clear skies, or one of my personal favorites, coral pink. So let us know which cover option you're choosing, but I wanted to quickly give you an overview of the outside because today we are talking about the magic that happens on the inside pages when you actually start to put pen to paper. Now, it's really wonderful to pick a beautiful goal planner and really not so wonderful if it just sits on your shelf and you never put the inside pages to use. And so that is where really the life-changing power of PowerSheets happens, is when you actually use our proven process in the PowerSheets Goal Planner. So women all over the world, instead of feeling stuck in their circumstances, are moving forward on the things that matter with PowerSheets. And that is really what we are here to walk through, and why we do what we do is because of this life change that happens. So I wanted to walk you through, or actually pass off to a special guest we have here joining us, the creator and founder of PowerSheets for 10 years running, my friend Laura Casey. I'm gonna have you join here. Let's see, there she is.
Woo! I'm ready. Surprise! I wasn't supposed to be
Double
here,
surprise.
I'm here.
We are new to this live broadcasting thing in groups here, but I have our wonderful Laura Casey, and then I also have our dear friend Alexa Patterson, who is our designer on Team Cultivate. She actually created, alongside Laura, the magic that is inside the PowerSheets Goal Planner. So really excited to have her here today. But they're going to talk to you a little bit about what is new in PowerSheets this year. Now, we actually spend hours and days thinking through how to make PowerSheets better each and every year, using your feedback, what we see and hear women talk about as they're using PowerSheets. And so whenever you give us feedback or you email us suggestions, please know that that goes into several hours of planning and consideration, working through how to make this process better for you guys. Joanne, you mentioned October 6th is when you can buy them, correct? So quick housekeeping things, PowerSheets do go on sale October 6th, and we are revealing everything brand new to the collection tomorrow in a collection guide, so that you can prepare well and make your shopping list. There will be a lot of things that you want to buy on launch day. So we like to give that to you ahead of time so that you can prepare financially and just make sure that you can get the color options that you want. So without further ado, Alexa, I would love for you and Laura to walk us through some of the changes, and I'm gonna be here answering questions in the comments. And so if you do have questions, feel free to drop those in there, okay?
Great. Kaylee, thank you so much. Y'all, it's so fun to be here with Alexa. And I'm sorry if we are setting off ALEXAs across the country now, right now. If your device, you know what I'm talking about, I have to like spell it out so it doesn't go off. So welcome to the real Alexa. Alexa, it's so good to have you here. All right, we're going to share just a few highlights. We're going to give you like a highlight overview of some of the things that are new inside of PowerSheets. Spoiler alert, it's a lot. There is a lot that's new. It's not just 1 or 2 pages that we changed from feedback from you guys. It's truly the entire process. So before we do that, though, I want to talk a little bit about something that you guys have been really excited about. And Alexa, you have a copy of it there. We have a neutral this year. We have a neutral cover option, which is crazy. So Alexa, let's tell everyone before we begin a little bit about how we landed here. How did we land here? Oh, and you're muted. I can't hear you, but we're going to get you unmuted. And guys, part of it, oh, there you are. You're good. Part of it has to do with these guys. I'm going to do a little workout while Alexa tells you all about this.
Oh my gosh. Guys, so much thought goes into the colors of these covers, and this natural linen PowerSheets has been in the works for at least 2 years now. We heard you guys when you said you wanted something neutral, and so here we have it. And we're so excited about it. Everyone on the team jokes because I'm like known to have everything neutral in my life. As you can tell, there's a lot of neutral things behind me. So I'm very excited about this one this year.
Yeah, so I have to tell you guys, I was not excited about this. I just wasn't. I was just like, we're not making a neutral. We've done it before. In fact, I have one of my loose leaf sets here from 2015. I have it in the folder. If you are original PowerSheets users, you probably remember that. Here's one of my tending lists. Like this is an OG tending list right here. You probably can't see that too well. There we go. Original had just tan and black on the inside. I know, it's crazy, right? So crazy to see this stuff. It's just so bananas. And so when they first brought the idea of a neutral, I was like, okay, I know people want it. And they were calling it oatmeal. And I was not about to make a PowerSheets cover called oatmeal. I love it every morning for breakfast, but it just sounded, no. And I was like, let's call it like latte or something different. So
yeah, we thought about latte for a long time. Like, let's fuel your goals, literally.
Yeah, fuel your goals, latte. So there you go. There's the backstory. We did land on natural linen because that's what it is. And these books right here that I just showed you are called Pantone books. And Alexa and I both got new books, 2 books this year, plus another couple few. I just want you guys to know we went through so many colors. Yeah, there's the spread right there. So many colors to land on the right ones. Tell us what we're seeing in your screen, Alexa. What is that right there?
This is basically all the I didn't plan this, but all the colors that we've looked at this year for all the products. I always pull them out. It's fun because you can rip them out and then piece them all together to make sure that they all match in one cohesive set. So hidden in here, you'll see all of our PowerSheets covers. But that's of my job.
So there you go. So we are going to show you now some of the highlights of what's new inside of PowerSheets. We also have a couple surprises for you at the end of things that we just can't help ourselves and wait until tomorrow. We're going to share with you and some fun things. So without further ado, I'm going to tell you about one of the biggest new features. And that is a renewed focus on the cultivated life evaluation. So if you're new here, hey, I'm Laura. I'm here with Alexa, our wonderful designer. We're sharing with you just a few highlights from what's new inside of PowerSheets. The real answer is everything is new. We kept so many of the classic features that you love and amplified some of them too, and made the design even better. And you're going to find all kinds of fun things that are brought back too, like the word of the year card that you love so much, which I have one somewhere. Alexa, do you have one too?
It is.
Great. Yes, the word of the year card, but we really have reordered, reworded, redesigned, cut, added to literally every section of the PowerSheets. I don't think there was a sentence that wasn't changed. And when I say changed, I mean made better. Right? Every year, especially over the last couple of years as our lives have changed so drastically, we know that the one thing that doesn't change is what matters. And so we just get better and better collectively, all of us, at helping ourselves to uncover that and to not lose sight of it, because it's really easy to forget, right? That's why we PowerSheet, if I could use that as a verb. So one of the biggest things we did is a renewed focus on the cultivated life evaluation. And Alexa, if you want to pull that up on your screen, we can take a peek. So we heard you say over and over how helpful it is to return back to these 8 key areas of life. Everything from your finances to, there you go, there's the new spread, to health and fitness. And we've reworded a few of these: focal relationship, work and learning. Maybe it's not a classic vocation you have, but you're in school and you're learning. So we've done some rewording here, but most importantly is to come back to this as a simple audit, if you will, a life audit, to help you understand, okay, how am I really doing? That's really where all the good things start. I always say, and I have to remind myself of this too, that humility is where all good things begin. This is my place to be humble and to say, okay, well, how am I really doing? And then to use this as data. This is like your data collection spot for those of you that like those nerdy things like me. But we've reworded this, and we've kept a special eye out for the big picture vision to, as we've moved through this. So there's your quick peek at the new cultivated life evaluation. And you'll see that played out. Alexa, can you show us actually the next page too? I believe it's the one right after this where they connect. Oh yeah, there's more. Oh, there's more.
I'll have to pull it up in a different.
Okay, you're fine. You do your thing. All right, so focus on the cultivated life evaluation. You're going to see that a lot throughout. And we were going to wait till the very end to tell you about this, but I will have to just do it now. Another thing we did, oh, there it is. Sorry, we're going to skip back and forth here. So you're going to see the colors from the cultivated life evaluation put all throughout, not just the PowerSheets, but all of the new products that you're going to see tomorrow. All of this is color coded. How many of you out there love color coding? I'm going to give you 2 hands from me. Where are all my color coding lovers? We are helping you to color code your life this year. So you will see that all of our health and wellness products follow through with this green theme, and so on and so forth. But this is one of our new pages that helps you connect the big picture vision to right now. One thing that we hear pretty consistently, and we want to live out ourselves too, is how do I take this big picture vision that really matters to me, right? And then do something about it. So I know, oh, I'm so glad y'all are liking this. Good, good, good. Okay, another big one is new goal setting guidelines. Have you ever gotten stuck on how to follow through on a goal in the past? Anyone? Alexa, I know you and I've talked about this. Like, it's really easy to get stuck, right?
Totally.
And anyone ever struggle with how to break down a goal? Yes. I will say that I have to give so many kudos to Alexa for helping us visually be able to do this in such a simple way this year. So Alexa, if you actually want to bring up the page where we have our 3 types of goals. Awesome. So we know, and for a long time, for the last 10 years that we've been doing PowerSheets, we've known that there are 3 types of goals. And one of those would be, as we always talk about, big picture goals. And then there are goals that have a time marker on them. And those would be a seasonal goal, or what we're calling a finish line goal. And then there are, of course, the things that are really the secret sauce and the magic of PowerSheets. And that is habits. You guessed it. So Alexa, take it away.
All right, so here, you guys see this? We have our types of goals. So at the top, we've got our habits. Like Laura was saying, these are just the everyday rhythms of your life. So this is kind of breaking your goal down to the smallest everyday action. Then we've got our finish line. So these are the bigger goals that move you from where you are now to where you want to be. And then we've got our big dreams. These are the big overarching goals in our life when you think about the things that you want to do and the things you want to be when you're 80, guys. And then so what we've done is we've broken this down into this matrix at the bottom so that when you think about all the areas of your life from your cultivated life evaluation, like health and wellness, friends, finances, what kind of goals do you want to create within those areas of your life? So this is just a tool to help you move that forward and think about it in a bigger picture. Yeah. So then the next page that we are so excited about is here with your rough draft. So taking those types of goals, your habits, your finish lines, and your big dreams, and just having a place to brain dump it all. And one of the big changes on this page that we love so much is just helping to spur your thoughts on, because it can be pretty overwhelming, right? When you're thinking through all the goals that you want to make. So here at the bottom, we just got some tips. Focus on no more than 8 goals. You don't have to do it all now. Is this goal connected to my why? Do I have the budget for this goal? Just some things to get you started and make it a little less overwhelming. All right.
So great. Love that so much. I know you guys are loving this. Net, I love that you said the teacher in you is so giddy. I feel the same way. And so somebody asked, Lacey, you said, did you tell us about the thing you were going to save till the end? I still have a thing we're going to save till the end, but I'm going to tell you about the thing now. So Alexa, show it to us on the camera. How do these 3 types of goals really play out in another new thing we're doing?
Yeah, so our goal setting sticker book, you guys, we have some new pages in here. You guys see this? So here we've gotten, this might be familiar, all the icons and the colors from your Cultivated Life evaluation. So you can really take that and move it throughout your entire goal setting process. And then we've also got our 3 types of goal categories. How cool
Isn't
is
that so fun, y'all? I know. So if you're into color coding and organizing information that way, it's not a requirement at all. All of this you really do get to customize. But I know this is going to help me, especially if I have, say, a habit that I want to focus on. I'm going to take one of those amazingly beautiful gold foil habit stickers, and I'm going to know, here's how this is helpful, y'all. I'm going to know that it's not going to take me as much time during the day as, say, other goals might. It's just going to take a little tiny step every day. And so what this does, friends, and why it's such a fundamental mind shift for all of us, it's always been there. We're just presenting it in a new simplified way. But the way this helps us is to know, how much time do I need to spend on this? Where is my priority, like we talk about, right? Oh, I love it. Dana, you said marvelous. I agree, marvelous. And we're just telling y'all a brief overview. Truly, I was saying to Alexa and Kaylee earlier that it's actually really hard for me to show you individual pages, because what is so important to all of us is that your experience from the moment you open up this goal planner, even just the feel of this, and the moment you flip that first page open, that there is an experience for you from page to page to page to page. So everything builds and builds and builds. But I have to say, the one thing I personally am most excited about is that the prep work is more simplified, that it is like we reordered a ton of pages to make it flow, to make it simple, and just to make it impactful. All right, so the next one we're going to tell you about is refreshed refreshes. I know, say that like 3 times fast.
All right, did we lose Laura? I'm gonna pull up our refreshes here.
All right, I got like pushed over to the side. We're learning this thing. It's cool.
I lost you.
Oh, good. Oh, good. This is live. But yes, the quarterly refreshes, they got a really big reboot last year. So for 2022, we've added just a little extra shine. We tweaked the design, tweaked the teaching, and added a lot of new content. We've also made this, as per your request, we've added a bit more content to help you break your goals down in each quarter. And I just love these quarterly refreshes. It really is an opportunity. Every season, as we know, there's power in 90 days, and our brains can only focus on something intently for 90 days, right? So this is a peek at the new refreshes. And you see that color coding there too with the Cultivated Life evaluation. You guys have the best ideas. Let me just say that. One suggestion in our survey, which I hope everyone takes again this coming year, because we really do listen, was to have a previous line. And Alexa, I don't know if you can kind of zoom in on where that is so they can see it on their screen. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yep, scoot that over. Can y'all see that? So you can actually go back to your previous refresh or to the beginning and write what your number was last time. So you can kind of get a gauge of, okay, am I making progress here, or does this need just a little bit more nurturing? And I just love that. I just love that so much. Thank you so much for showing that. Okay, so back to the refresh. In the following pages after this, we have some additional sections for you to help break your goals down. And how many word lovers are there out there? My word of the quarter. You can, if you like, choose a word for the quarter. I always think that's helpful. It's just a great summary for you to break things down. Okay. Oh, Kelly, you're so sweet, and we can't wait to have you there. We are so, so, so excited. So let me just breeze through those changes one more time for you. And we can bring Alexa back on the screen. I'm going to try to do my magic fingers. Wait, oh, hold on. Almost. 3, 2, 1. Ah, there you are. That was great.
Hello, I'm back.
Let me just pause here and say that we have a lot of fun doing this. I just think back to in this particular year after experiencing 2020, I know that Emily and Alexa and myself, we just really prayed over this a lot. That we don't take it lightly, that you all write your hopes and your dreams and your fears and all of these things in these pages. We know that PowerSheets aren't magic, but what is magic, what really is powerful is when a woman chooses to cultivate what matters. And so I just have to say thank you to all of you that are here, that you're doing that, because it really does create a ripple effect. All right, so we're going to breeze through these changes one more time. Are we ready for this? And there's so much more, y'all. Just had to give you a teaser. We, of course, have old favorites coming back that you love. The word of the year cards, all kinds of fun things that are coming back. We, of course, have our new boxes, too, that you guys are excited about. So many fun things. Impactful design, simplified design. Alexa's just done a beautiful job. She also hand illustrated that Bloom's cover. Do you have it with you, Alexa?
I do. My love. Yes. So fun, you guys. So fun.
So fun. And then, of course, there's as a few highlights of renewed focus on the cultivated life evaluation and helping you understand what a balanced life looks like. And of course, there's no perfect balance in life, but it is really important to take a look at these key areas of life to say, am I neglecting this one little spot here? You know, do I need to tend to this little by little? Updated prep work teaching. Like we said, every page has been reordered. And the big picture vision has really carried through this. There's new goal setting guidelines. Now it's going to help you to break your goals down by knowing what type of goal it is. Whether, like we said, it's a habit, like you have on your tending list, or it's a big picture goal. One of those long-term goals, like, you know, I want to get a degree in business, or I want to, whatever it is, a big thing, or it's a finish line goal, something that has more of a timestamp on it. It just helps us to understand, right? Isn't that nice? I know. Aren't you so excited? And then the refreshed monthly pages, and of course, the refreshes. Alexa, can you show us the tending list? There's this one little thing on the tending list that a lot of you got excited about. And of course, the tending list is the main page inside of PowerSheets that you spend the most time on. Hey, Mandy. Hey, Taylor. Hey, Lorraine. But something, again, one of your amazing ideas, and I probably would say there's 100 of new, smaller tweaks in here that really make a big difference. Yeah, if you can zoom in on the daily action items section, you knew where I was going with this. And y'all, it's hard for us to get the screen to do exactly right with the pixelation, but here we go. Do you see that we've broken it up into weeks? Do you see those little dividers? I know, it's so helpful. You can really see like the beginning and the ending of the week within the tending list. And that was all your idea. So thank you guys so much. All right, I'm going to stop talking now. Alexa, tell us what you're most excited about inside of PowerSheets.
Oh my gosh, how do I choose, Laura? What I'm most excited about is our cultivated life evaluation, you guys. That, for me, is always the biggest part of my prep work. I sit down and I really look at what the last year looked like and what I want it to look like next year. It's exciting that now we have tools in the accessory products, which we'll see tomorrow, that will help us just tackle each of those different sections of our life. I don't want to give away too much right now, but there are several products that will be in these colors that you see on that page.
Yes, so much. And I think for me, I'm just most excited about how the pages have been reordered. And I know that might seem like a technical thing to some people, but again, for me, I always think to myself and Emily and I do the same, like we sit down and we think, okay, what is it going to feel like as you're going through these pages? What's going to naturally want to come off the tip of your tongue, so to speak? So for instance, I will tell you about one that I really love. One is that yes/no list comes a bit earlier, if I'm not mistaken, and it helps you to make decisions about where you're going. So let me pull that up. So you go to, and the word of the year also. That's different. That's different. That actually comes after everything, after all the stuff, after you've done all of the prep work, that comes near the end because it really is a summary of where you're going. So that reordering just feels natural. It's going to feel a lot easier and help you to do this in a more efficient way. Yeah, Alexa, where's that yes, no list? I'm getting so excited about all these pages here.
It's 21 across from this beautiful.
Oh, there we go. It's right there. Okay. So the yes, no list. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. And that comes right before what?
That one comes right before the Mad Lib page that we love so much.
So the yes, no list comes near the end of the prep work. That's what I was trying to find. That is so great. Isn't that helpful, y'all? Okay, Kaylee's got it for us too. Great. Thanks, y'all. That's great. I know you love that the word of the year comes after the prep work, Annie. So do I. And guys, we really tried to keep this broadcast short because there's so much we could tell you about that's different inside. But those are our favorites. We're so thrilled. Okay, now we did say we were going to do a fun thing at the end.
I know. I feel like I'm going to get some messages if we don't give away some secrets. So we did promise some secrets to give away. So I have sneak peeks to share. We're revealing the entire new collection with, I think, the most amount of brand new products we've ever created with a PowerSheets launch. So stay tuned for that. It is going to be emailed out to you if you're on the email list, and Abby is going to drop a link here down in the chat. So make sure you get on that. But I did want to show you guys, and we actually opened up premium access orders to some of our Goal School Premium beta testers. So if you have been a part of Goal School, give me a woot woot in the comments there. But Goal School is a resource that we offer alongside PowerSheets, and we're going to be offering a premium level that will launch later on in the year. But we gave our Goal School Premium beta testers early access to shop, and this was surprisingly for me we always kind of take bets on like what will be the most popular accessory here on Team Cultivate. This was definitely one of Laura's favorites, but it has shown out to be one of the best sellers. So I'm going to show you guys. So what looks like a wildcard page is actually this wildcard page holder here.
Guys, it's a snap in. We have a snap in.
I feel like you have to do it again. That was too great. This is the wildcard snap-in holder. We will actually have a couple other snap-ins as well. But you can buy multiple of these and have multiple in your PowerSheets. They are designed, if I can do this right with the flip through here. There we go. It is designed specifically for the PowerSheets. So it will fit this coil specifically, and we'll just like snap in and out. So you can actually
show us. Yeah, pull it on out there.
There we go.
Here, take us off the screen, Kaylee. Yeah, take us off. And you can just do it by yourself with that snap in. Go for it.
All right, hey guys. There we go. All right. Oh, wow, this is magical. This is the wildcard snap in, and it does quickly. I'm going to just show you guys down here. Just snaps right in and out, and it stays in pretty easily, so you don't have to worry about it falling out. Like, it's designed specifically for that. So you can see it has these little snap-in holders here, and that is why they're called snap-ins. They just snap right in. Imagine that. You guys are loving this. Okay, let me pull the camera back up here. Hello. Okay. Jessica, you said, wow, the possibilities with that snap-in are endless. Oh my gosh, a snap-in. You guys, seriously, I was surprised. This is one of the best-selling accessories, and always with launch day, things could sell out. I have seen it happen. Last year, the Little by Little journal sold out unexpectedly, and so if you're planning on buying this accessory, it will be available in the custom bundle, which y'all will have access to see all of our bundle options tomorrow in the guide. But if you're wanting to make sure you grab it, make sure that you shop at 10 a.m. Eastern time on launch day. Laura, I'm going to have you hop back on here.
I just have to repeat what, who is it that said this? Charisse, you said, you get a snap in, you get a snap in, everyone gets a snap in.
I mean, seriously, people were buying like 4 at a time, and it was like, what is it with the snap-ins? But you were right, Laura. This is going to be a game changer in your organization and how you utilize these, because if you haven't used the wildcards before, they really are your opportunity to customize your PowerSheets based on the goals that you set. And so we do have a kind of a page pack of all of these different kind of wildcards, but you can also print them off. So you can either get them in black and white online in Goal School, or get them in color and make it really easy by buying the pack. But that's what I love about it, is you get to make them your own, because I don't know if you're like me, but every year there's something different that I want to focus on. And so I really love the flexibility of being able.
Yes, I love that. And there's gold foil on it too. I don't know if you can show the little tabby part.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna try to get close. Oh, there you go. All right, pull it out. We can't see what it says. It's really cute. And y'all, that's not all. So we're getting ahead of ourselves, but we had to show you. Wild card. Ah, isn't that nice? And you can really use them for anything. Maybe it's not a wild card, maybe it's something different, but the wild card library is awesome. Okay, I want to show you one last thing, and it's just a really fun thing to kind of cap off the end of the PowerSheets. I love it so much. And that is at the very end, you do your 2022 year in review. And we have this really fun section too, where it's like superlatives for the year. So if you want to sit down and celebrate, even if it's been a really, really hard year, I have to say this has been a really hard year, but this helps you to cultivate gratitude. So for instance, maybe it's the person you're most grateful for. I'm just reading off of here. Most memorable adventure, best meal or recipe, goal progress that surprised me. I know there's so many fun things. And then, of course, there's also a page facing that where you can just put highlights from the year to help you collect information. And remember that little by little progress really does add up. That's why I use PowerSheets, not because I work here, but because they actually work for me. And over the last 10 years, my life has been completely changed, totally upside down, inside out. And I really do have to credit this process in a lot of ways because I would forget. Anybody else feel that way? I would forget. And I'm so grateful for these inside pages. There's so much more I want to show you guys, but I have to restrain myself. Thank you guys so much for all your excitement. Be sure to click that link that Abby gave you, or go to cultivatewhatmatters.com/2022. cultivatewhatmatters.com/2022 to get on our email list. And join us here tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Meg and Kaylee will be showing you the entire brand new collection. If you like that wildcard snap-in, there's so much more. So much more. And I would just love to end our time together by doing a bit of celebration. I would love to hear whether you've used PowerSheets for 10 years or maybe for the first year. This is your first year. You're going to, start with us this year. I'd love to hear from you. What has changed in your life? And of course, what has changed in your life in using this process? Because again, it's not about PowerSheets. It's about choosing little by little to cultivate what matters. And I'll tell you guys a few things for me. I actually have, like I said, my 2015 tending list here. Mary Lou, yes, you said that you grew so much this year. I know, it's been crazy. I'm going to pull out one of my tending lists, and I haven't looked at this yet. This was from, oh my gosh, I'm going to get all teary-eyed. This was before I had Grace, who's our 9-year-old now. And my monthly goal was to have a baby. This was in the month I had her. And oh my goodness, that is just so amazing. I have write the word on here. Yes, my relationship with the Lord has grown so much from writing out scripture. It helps me to focus. I feel very distracted otherwise. I love y'all so much. These answers are just so encouraging. Ramona, you said cultivating my friendships. Tabitha, oh, wait, I missed your comment. Okay, sorry, it's moving so fast. Kelly, you said you got a job, you lost 25 pounds, you changed your A1C to 5.3. You've begun to make a welcoming home. That is so awesome. Shanoya, you said, hey, Shanoya, you said they've helped me to live a more intentional life. Been using for 10 years. Yes. And I have shared with so many friends. We are so grateful for you, my friend. That is just awesome. Oh my goodness, Dawn, 7 years. Congratulations on 7 years. Got you through 7 major foot surgeries and 3 years of no walking. Wow. That was your lifeline, PowerSheets outside of prayer. I am so encouraged to hear that. Kathy, 2021 is your first year. Congratulations. Y'all, can we please welcome Kathy? Kathy, I'm so glad you're here. It's helped me to keep my awareness of what matters present and in front of me. Friends, thank you so much for the gift of sharing these stories. I'm actually going to hop on over to our Instagram now. If you want to join for more, you'll be able to see the pages a little bit more clearly. But be here tomorrow, Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to see the entire collection. Get on our email list. We have some crazy things that are coming in the shop. I saw one of them this morning and it blew my mind. Something that Irene, our amazing web developer, has created for you. I won't give any more spoilers, but get on our email list, cultivatewhatmatters.com/2022, and you'll be the first to know and the first to be able to shop. All right, friends, I will see you soon.